Hi everyone, Dr. Anthony Caliendo here, and I am sending you this because there are a lot of questions around intermittent fasting that I wanted to answer. So I would like to address a few things. Let me just let you know that you received this link in this email, which is sending you to our blog. And periodically I will be sending emails with links to the blog with just different life-changing information. It's always going to be good stuff. And if you don't want that to happen, you can just unsubscribe in some way. No big deal. Still love you. Not a problem. But this, I just wanted to give you some information about the intermittent fasting. Now, the best way to start this would be start with 3 meals a day. Okay, and of course this all depends on where you're at. If you've been intermittent fasting, then you can start with where you're at. But if you're just starting, start with 3 meals a day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner, just the way you're doing now. Only now you're probably having the 3 meals with snacks in between. First thing you do, eliminate the snacks. Okay, pay particular attention to the snacks after dinner, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So first thing, just eliminate the snacks. See how you feel. Now you're going to notice going from breakfast to lunch, it might be a little bit tricky. So what I'd like you to do, in addition to eliminating the snacks, is during your meals, lower your carbohydrate intake. Now carbs, I want you to just know that's breads, that's pasta, that's rice. But that's also fruit, right? So a lot of people don't realize that, but fruit is carb. So just keep your carbs below, we like to say, 100 grams a day, or around 100 grams a day. And again, this depends on where you're at. But for the beginner, 100 grams a day. And if you're not sure how many carbs an apple has, just Google it. There's so many sites that will tell you. So you can get that information and just keep track loosely. Lower your carbs, and then don't eat until lunch and see how you feel, and then don't eat until dinner. Now, do that a couple of days, see how you feel. If you feel like you can go further, this is what you do. Let's say you finish dinner, your last bite goes down at 8 o'clock at night. The next morning you wake up, it's 8 in the morning, you just fasted 12 hours. Okay, you would normally have breakfast. So instead of having breakfast at 8, have it at 9. So now you just extended your fast to 13 hours. And then do that with the low carbohydrates, and do that for a day or two. If you feel really confident, then you could take that and take it to 10 o'clock, which would be 14 hours. 11 o'clock would be 15, 12 o'clock would be 16 hours, and that's what I do. 16-hour fast is a nice fast every day. So do that, and that's how you work your way up in the intermittent fasting. There are other types of fasts called block fasts, which I just finished, and that was, I did a 5-day block fast with just water. Now that's not something that you need to do right away. That might be very challenging for a lot of people. So normally the first thing you would want to do is get your body into fat burning first. How do you know you're in fat burning? Work your way up to 16 hours. If you're working at 16 hours every day, then you should be okay, right? Because don't forget, the benefits of intermittent fasting are numerous. Number one, it cuts inflammation. It's the fastest way to cut inflammation in your body, chronic inflammation, that is. Also, it raises human growth hormone. Do you know human growth hormone is responsible for elastin and collagen? It will actually make you look better. Celebrities pay $2,000 a month to get injections into their face, and you can do that just by intermittent fasting. It also helps with autoimmune diseases, hormone sensitivity. It'll get your hormones balanced, digestion, and really one of its biggest things is anti-aging and longevity. So get yourself burning fat. Now, when you're confident with that and you're feeling okay doing that, you can try a 1-day fast, go 24 hours. Because the way I do it is I go 5 days of 16 hours, 1 day a week, I do a 24-hour dinner-to-dinner fast. Now, there's a couple of things to remember with this. That is phenomenal to start with. You need to, at the end of your 16-hour fast every day, you must eat You must get the calories in. You have to be sure that you do that, or else your body will perceive that it's being starved, and it will adapt to that and hold on to more fat. That's the biggest mistake people make. You must eat a lot. Also, what you need to do, if you're doing 5 days of 16 hours, 1 day of a 24-hour fast, you must have 1 day a week, what I call a feast day, where you don't intermittent fast and you eat some healthy carbs. So that way you're going to now not allow your body to adapt to starvation. You're reminding your body that you're okay, right? So these are the ways to build yourself up to a block fast. Now, once you've been doing 24-hour fasts, then you feel confident, you could do a 3-day, right? And then you could even start a 3-day, not only with water, you can start it with bone broth. Just have bone broth for 3 days, 4 or 5 times a day, bone broth. Or you could have a cultured probiotic whey, cultured probiotic whey beverage. That's also awesome. You could have 4 or 5 of those a day. So these are different ways. I just wanted to clarify a few things. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me to my direct email address. That's dranthony@practicewellbeing.com. Okay, dranthony@practicewellbeing.com. And again, look out for some more of these posts that I'll be making, and good luck.